All right, day 100 is where we stayed last night. Hemlock Shelter. And here it is this morning. Beautiful sunrise. Anyway, day 100 is getting ready to start. The thunderstorms never came. They've actually almost disappeared for the whole night. Or the whole day. It's supposed to rain most of the day. Now it's maybe going to rain for a few minutes. We'll see what really happens. I think today we have about 21 miles. At least the first 8 are downhill or flat. And after that, I'm not sure. I got to remember to start staying in the shelter, in the tarp more instead of in the shelters. The lens is a little foggy. Shelter is so hard to sleep with everybody on different sleep schedules and time schedules and snoring, and when you're around strangers, it's just hard to sleep sometimes. So my quads feel Mount Everett, aka Mount Everest, from that vertical climb and up, and it wasn't too bad coming down the north side of it. So I'm gonna have a little Noon. That's the electrolyte pill, has a caffeine in it. I'm gonna have one of those this morning, just a little bit of caffeine, and my little bit of coffee I mix in with my oatmeal. Gonna have that today. Try to get the legs kick-started here. Anyway, big day, 100 miles, or yeah, I wish 100 days. 100 days, that's big. Hopefully not too many more before we get to Katahdin. But that was the first night in Massachusetts. Probably only have 4 nights total, 4 or 5 nights in Massachusetts. We'll see how the hills and mountains are. I know we start getting into bigger stuff here tomorrow, so we'll just have to see how the legs respond and the feet, and keep taking vitamin I guess. It's the only thing that kept my feet in check yesterday. Just take one little, the 200 milligram every several hours, 4, 5, 6 hours, and just keeps the 10 out of 10 pains away and brings it down to a normal 6 or 7. But anyway, I got to get hiking. I'm all packed up and ready to go and see what we can do. I'll share with you what I can. Hopefully there's some good views like last night. So catch up soon. Bye. And look, we're back in fire pit territory. Remember, Connecticut had no open fires allowed. Massachusetts apparently does, so got sun trying to come up. There's a little peek through the trees from this ridge line. Some beautiful houses down there and farms. And mountains in the distance. Here's a little view from Mount Bushnell. A little sub-peak here. So are there rocks in Massachusetts? Well, sort of. There have been rocks, and then there's this giant thing going. Imagine when it's wet or snow covered. It's a nightmare. It's straight down. I know it's hard to tell, but they're straight out. Anyway, let's go down there. Let me get my hand back so I can not fall down this. Here's an even better view of the valley below as we start to descend here. Have to go down here. All right, I missed the names, but there was a nice little trail magic there at the road crossing that just took a picture of the sign. The woman runs a little blog there, joyousvagaries.com. Check it out. But she saw us coming, got out and gave us some water and offered food. But she's supporting someone else that's hiking northbound from West Virginia to Maine. Real nice lady. But she did also show us a nice picture of a very large male black bear who turned on the trail we're on, going northbound on AT. So we're keeping our eyes open, but said it was coming down the dirt road that she was sitting on, and she honked the horn and it took off. So it might be startled and off in the woods anyway, or it might be up here on the trail, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully we get some pictures of it if we can find it. It's maybe out meandering and eating by now, but anyway, thanks a lot for the little water trail magic this morning, and the good company, good conversation. Appreciate it. So the mosquitoes are absolutely out of control this morning, down low in swampland, and they are everywhere. And quite bit, a couple hundred times already. I'll have to trade in my t-shirt for a long sleeve shirt, treated pretty soon. It's miserable, but anyway, but that was a nice green tunnel despite the mosquitoes. And time to cross the road, maybe out in the open air. Oof, they got me again. It won't be as bad out here. All right, before I become mosquito food, there's Mount Everett, there's Mount Bushnell. There's what we came down today, all the way down and over to this set of fields. But the mosquitoes have found us again. Thought they were okay out here in the field, but they caught up with us. Time to hike. All right, getting ready to cross US 7. Goes north and south, turn left, go down that way to Great Barrington, Massachusetts, turn right, go down to Sheffield, Massachusetts. It's the same Route 7 we were on a day or two ago down in Connecticut that Mr. Shasta told us a little bit about. And we're just crossing and keep going, but maybe there's some water over here. I see some people we recognize. They're stopped for a break. It's Branch and Rock Lizard taking a break over to my left. Yeah, they're right. Oh, no, that's not them. I don't know who it is. Don't forget, on the Housatonic River, don't eat the fish or the food. The fish, frogs, turtles. Don't do it. PCBs. It smells like soap. Anytime you smell a river that smells like that, probably not a good idea to eat what's swimming in it. Might be fun to catch it, but don't eat it. Here's the bridge over the Housatonic. I have to get one of the locals to tell me how to say it. All right, the rain has come, as you can tell with the lens here all steamed up. Maybe you can hear it. It's welcome. Knocks most of the bugs down, although one does just fly in the mouth right there. Knocks the temperature down, knocks the bugs down. We have about 8 or 10 miles left. Sorry, that thing choked me. I'll catch up with you soon. Let me go enjoy this nice chilly rain and get that bug out of my throat. There go the rain clouds. They just moved out. Of course the bugs moved in right behind them, but I prefer the rain. It's a nice view though, huh? This little canyon down here is called Ice Gulch. I guess some years snow stays down in there up to midsummer. I don't see any right now, but maybe it was a warm winter. Good bit of boardwalk walking today. Sure beats stepping down into the swamp. Hit some deep muck there. Thanks for all the work. I know it went into making all of those, but it's been dry enough at each end. You can just step in the mud. It's pretty firm. Didn't rain enough to liquefy everything. All right, second to last climb here. It's only a couple hundred feet, but it's vertical coming up in just a minute. And the one into camp is vertical also. My legs are protesting the vertical climbs right now. Worn out this morning. I thought I could do 1,000 miles one day, but now next mile and a half, 2 miles is gonna be tough. Getting closer. I'm at 1.2. The Wilcox South Shelter. That's the one I'm going to. That away, I believe. Another nice view. Just wanted to share. It's about half a mile or a mile from camp. All right, here's a turn off for the shelter for tonight. See how this is.